Okay, well, we should be live right now. This is the Apocalyptic Gaming Channel. Oh, nice to see everybody again. Finally got. I'm gonna have to mute that. Okay. Looks like we're coming through well. Why am I not logged in? One second, guys. Just getting everything set up for my first live stream on my new computer. For some reason, Twitch signed me out, so I have to sign back in. There we go. Now, can we go to the creator dashboard, please? I don't care about my recap Twitch. I guess I need to update all my streaming information. Okay. First playthrough of Pyroman. Pyromancer. Done. Oh, Warhammer 40K 40K Warhammer. I also still want to actually stream Baldur's Gate 3 now as well. I recently bought Rogue Trader, so that's why I'm playing it, but I do also why did it do Warhammer? One sec, guys. I'm just making my tags and things for the game real quick. Probably should have done this before I started streaming, but you know, it is what it is. I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm just kind of going off of what I remember. Trying to freaking type Rogue Trader Warhammer 40K. There we go. Got some tags out there now. Should be doing good on that. What's our title going to be? We already got that. Went live. Done. Lit. So we got that set up now. Now I just need to get to my creator dashboard and then I'll be good to go. And for some reason, it didn't just give it to me automatically. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so for my first stream of Rogue Trader, I have played a little bit of the game. Let's see. How far have I gotten? It says 2 hours. I technically... how loud is that? Seems a little bit loud. Let's turn that down just a bit so it's not overpowering me. Okay. I realize it's also because my own speakers are a little loud. Okay. That's probably a bit better. You guys should be able to hear me now and also hear the game sounds, hopefully. Real quick. I don't know about that at all. I need to get back to my stream. I don't know why it took me away from my stream. Sorry, guys, if you're saying something, I can't see it. There we go. Okay. Can I close that side? Nice. Now I can see chat, all that goodness. Okay. Quick actions. Clip that, manage prediction, sub only chat. 60s ad. Oh, 60-second ad. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This is really the official start of the stream, guys. So, this is Rogue Trader. If you're here, you probably know what that is.
Keep my options open.
It's a new game that came out this year. It's a role-playing game for 40K. And basically, what the dealio is I'm a... what do they want to call me? A conscripted psyker, I believe is what they called me. I did go psyker. This is my guy, Killian. I went into ballistic skill because he's shooting the fuck out of people, and I went high willpower as, of course, I'm a psyker. This is the beginning party members you get. Idria, Abelard, and Argenta. This is the level up system, which I can actually do right now, but they want you to do this person first. So, I'm thinking I want to go more ballistic skill or willpower, probably. I feel like I was reading that agility is also really good. Measures the character's quickness, reflexes, and poise. High agility allows a character to manipulate delicate explosives. And when crossing treacherous terrain, it improves the character's initiative, dodge, chance, and reaction. If a character uses a melee weapon, their dodge reduction is equal to half of their agility. It also affects the demolition skill. Does it tell me what that does? Oh, it's the traps and blast through doors. Okay. Okay. What I will say with Rogue Trader versus Baldur's Gate is that it seems like, unlike Baldur's Gate, where you get really kind of pigeonholed because it won't allow you to use your party members, like, I don't know what you want to call it, abilities, their characteristics that you've maxed out, min-maxed. This game automatically uses the person that's right for the job, which, thank God for that. I don't know why. That's like the biggest gripe for me for BG3 is the fact that it won't allow anyone but your main character to do anything a lot of the times. I love you.
You have an ad going.
I'm an affiliate. I get ads even though I don't make any money off of them. Maybe I will eventually if I can actually start streaming regularly. Which, for everyone out there, I've actually got a full setup. I got my green screen now. And my plan is to try and stream every weekend. It's going to be my second job from now on. So, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to be trying to stream. Friday's going to be the hardest day for me. I'm still not committed to Friday nights because I do work Fridays. But Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be putting out a 2-hour stream every day. It might be Rogue Trader, it might be Baldur's Gate, it might be Marvel Strike Force. I play all three of those games pretty regularly. Maybe even Fortnite. We got Fortnite lovers out there, and I enjoy all of those things. Real quick, I'm going to do a quick check on this because I'm doing a Pyromancer build, and I still don't know how everything works. So I'm still trying to understand how all of the attributes affect things. Like, I know it tells me them, but I don't understand them still, as I've only played a couple hours. And I've really kind of reset a couple of times. Not like a full play. This is still my first character. But I went to a different planet, and I got fucking wrecked. And I was like, well, fuck that. Excuse my language, but yeah. I was like, I'm going to have to not do that one. Let's do the prisoner planet. That's the one I went to instead. And, yeah, it's been a bit more interesting. Can you hear the game sounds? Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this real quick. Yeah, you can. That's good. Okay. If anyone wonders who I am doing, I'm currently using a Dual Shockers build. I just like using other builds. It's just the way I am. Um, so you do invest in weapon skill, ballistic skill, and willpower, and other skill upgrades. You can get out of mine. Goddamn one. You give me leftovers, then you want to steal my leftovers. That's my wife right there. She crazy as fuck. Wait, what? It fucked up my talents. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is happening? I'm very confused.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Can I level up, please? Okay, it came back. Okay. You guys saw that. That was like, what the hell is going on? Whatever. I think it was because it was trying to have me stuck over here for some reason. I don't know what was going on with that. So, ballistic skill, weapon skill, and willpower is what it's really telling me to do. And my willpower is currently at 50. My ballistic skill is at 45. I feel like I want to do probably willpower. Yeah, let's do willpower. I guess Biomancy is probably what I want.
Why does the game say Mafia?
They're shitting.
First time Mafia playthrough.
Reload. Bro, Molten Beam. While if Night is the first psychic ability learned, it can deal a great amount of damage as increases. When available, Molten Beam. You already have this feature. I don't know. My guide doesn't say anything about this, I guess. It wants me to do this one, but I don't think I can. Orchestrate flames or firestorm. So I need to get I need to get one of these two. That's how I get to the. Yeah. Okay. So, target does not stop burning and no longer makes tests to stop burning. Additionally, if the target is an ally, every melee attack that ally makes inflicts full burning damage on targets of their attack, while they themselves now only suffer half burning damage. That's kind of interesting. Their psychic power only impacts creatures suffering from warp, burn, or burning. Everyone adjacent to the target point suffers the effects of the ignite psychic power. Oh, so you ignite and then firestorm, and basically it blows them all up. Gotcha. Then yeah, that sounds pretty good. I know Biomancy is supposed to be good too, but I think since I'm not going to be a Biomancer, this is probably the way it should go. Sworn enemy. Warrior makes a target gaining an armor damage attack. Sworn enemy. Interesting. Okay. And then athletics, huh? Okay, now Adira. Yes. Her next turn? Interesting. And willpower probably, since she's a psyker. Yeah. And then finally Argento. So we got perception and bolt weapon. Oh. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, we're finally leveled up. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let me go ahead and take a quick bite of food real quick. And so I guess I gotta go to the pit. So I'm pretty sure I already went in here. Let me go ahead and save real quick. And I think we just came out of here, if memory serves. Yeah, maybe? Yeah. This is the processing point, yeah. So, back to the main level, then we gotta go down. Howdy, howdy, pound of corn. Okay, so weird. I know I saw that guy down here. The excretions on the outside of the structure indicate some regularly occurring natural phenomenon. The only thing I also don't like about this right now is you have to do that every time you want to select your party. But it is what it is.
I always get the job done.
Yeah, you do. You're God.
Just as I planned.
Gotta get the goods, gotta get the goods, goods. So I guess I could actually start out behind them. Okay, there's the warden. From what I understand, the warden has gone cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. And this motherfucker has turned the prison into a prison. But for the guards, basically. He made a, I don't know what you call it, a riot. That's the correct term. Can I please get Abelard in the frickin' front?
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Yes.
Dear,
I
please
go
get
where the
behind cover.
whispers lead.
Okay, now select everybody. Do they really not see me? Question marks on the fact that they can't see me.
Always keep your eye
There
on the
they go.
prize.
I'm like, huh? Everything in the appearance of the man walking toward you. His every gesture and his very demeanor speaks of his noble birth. This creates a stark contrast with his hair. A matted knot that clearly has not seen a brush in weeks. In his crumpled and filthy clothing, his face is pale, and his eyes burn fiercely. Who are you? I've expected my friend Yvain, not an intrusion. Then your wait is over, and, as he takes a step forward, however, I do not come alone. I am accompanied by the Honorable Lord von Valachius. I should have guessed it'd be you. What do you want, enemy of Aurora? As the warden is speaking, a strange sensation draws his attention toward the ground. Specifically, an open pit in the loose dirt. A single word spontaneously surfaces in your mind. Cradle. The pit itself does not appear to be much of interest, but at some point it housed something of great importance. Something faintly familiar to you. Oh god. The warden's words are suddenly drowned out by a chorus of voices in your head. The entity that still dwells in the recesses of your mind rejoices in a cacophony of cries. This place, it holds great significance for the entity. In the frantic chanting of voices, you almost make out words that speak of an ancient grave, one that was opened, and where it contained a priceless treasure, a most coveted prize that was retrieved by the faithful after a centuries-long search. Interesting. One sec, guys. This is what it is. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Bad up real quick. I'm trying to get no loose strands, you know what I mean? Don't want to be looking silly on the stream. Okay. So they retrieved something from the pit. There is something special about it, is there not? Item of value that once was buried there. Now tell me, Warden, what was the item and who took it from here? I don't know. The Warden's gaze bores into you. Then he smiles with the corners of his lips. You are too late, enemy of the truth. The bastard has already fulfilled its great purpose. You'll never find the trail of the reclaimed relic. Now that now rests in the hands of the devout. Why did you mutilate these people? These are my optimates. Saints who will guide the flock at the fated hour. Listen. Can you hear? You can't? They're crying out, calling. It's just their cries are not meant for our ears. They cast their voices out there, beyond the edge of the glass, into the transparent quiet. There they are heard. There, their call is answered. Boy, this is some good writing. I just wish it was voice acted so I didn't have to do it. And this isn't you. I do not know how it has come to this, but please let me. Quiet, Ivy. I promise I will talk to you later, when we are alone. I can't say I'm eager to spend time alone with you. Not everything I've listed on Ricotta Philia. Ricotta Philia. I don't know how you say that. And what I'm witnessing right now, Philia, I think it's the I becomes a strong I and the A becomes a soft A, so Philia. You know, we had this guy once. He was a quiet one. One day, he walked into the middle deck bar, threw one back, and then pulled out a gun and started shooting people left and right without saying a word. Then he shoved the barrel in his mouth and blew his brains out. Our warden here has exactly the same look in his eyes right now. Wow. You truly want to know? As he runs his hand through his matted hair, you note it has some time since he last trimmed his nails. This was my garden, where I tried to grow the seedlings of a beautiful future. That was before I realized there is no future. Not in the sense of ordinary people understand. Boy, he's trying to get with the Chaos Gods so strongly, man. You know anything about 40k? This boy is like, I don't know who he's fucking with, but he's messing with somebody. We are too attached to this life, to the limitations of our weak bodies, to the short-sightedness of our eyes that can scarcely see. It is all so insignificant. The true future lies beyond real space, and the only way to reach it is through a cleansing sacrifice. Do you understand? No, not really, bro. We're talking about things that make no goddamn sense, but actually make perfect sense when I'm not the character I'm playing. When I'm I don't know what you want to call it. Because in Magic, you're like a planeswalker. 40k, you're just like a commander of an army, I guess. I don't know. But essentially, this man is talking about literal chaos. Rogue Trader, every moment spent on talking to this heretic could be a moment spent destroying him and committing this place to purifying. God damn, Argenta! Rogue Trader, every moment spent on talking to this heretic could be a moment spent destroying him and committing this place to purifying flames. Isn't it time we got started? How do you know who I am? Lies have many faces, but there is only one truth, and it has been laid bare before me. I knew the enemy of the truth would come here sooner or later. Oh, so you managed to barge in here and interfere with the prophetess's design without even knowing who she is. But it is too late now. You will never attain sight. All you can do is accept your fate. So someone has fucked with the warden. Interesting. Whoever Aurora is. I do not like it when people take the prophetess Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of the truth. Well, I mean, at least he let us know, right? You know, it was a very polite way of saying, I'm gonna fucking murder you. The warden raises his hand and maimed people start thrashing about in their death throes. The time for words has passed, Optimates. Give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth or become awash in blood.
You will beg for mercy.
Bruh,
Grant none.
Brace yourself.
bruh, we ain't granting no mercy at all, bruh. You want mercy, you come to the wrong place, bruh. Just letting you know, bruh. Put my shooter there. Put my psycho there. Put my other psyker. She needs LOS. Actually, let's move Abelard. I want him to be able to charge, so let's put him like right there. And then put her right. Yep. And I think we got a pretty good little position here. We got them flanked. And I assume these guys are going to help us too. They're going to take a minute to get there. We got them flanked all the hell though. Let's do this. I wish it would tell me like this before. Okay. So I feel like he didn't want me to kill the warden. The soldier's next burst attacks will have its fire rate doubled. How many does that take? So that's 1 AP. That's 1 AP. And that is 2 AP. And I have 4 AP. So I should be able to do this, then that, and then 2 of those. Yeah. What is the best shot? Bros, I will not take any damage. What is that? Is that a weapon of some kind? The hell is that thing? I wish I could hit all 3 of these guys. Got 1 kill out of that. And then we running gun.
I'll do it.
And we can do it again, right? Now we only shoot once.
This is unacceptable.
Wow. Trash. Trash. Okay, let's into that turn, I guess. I still don't understand how Argenta's like second ability works. I don't understand anything at all. Like I've used it and it just doesn't seem to actually do what it says it's supposed to do. So let's analyze enemy. Hello? Let's analyze enemy.
Was that you? Or
Let's expose weaknesses.
anything else?
And then let's psychic shriek that motherfucker. Nice. That was a good hit doing Jadira. Okay, intern there.
I will do my duty. Victory is imminent.
Alright, bro. You play like a pro. Appreciate you, bro. I'm trying.
At your beck and call.
Still pretty new to this. I'm only an hour or two into the game. I've played Warhammer a couple of times. Mr. Kylie IP. I don't know if they're Mr. or Mrs. Just what I first said. Yeah, I'm still pretty new to the game. Trying my best. Let's see. We're trying not to get our ass kicked, that's for sure. Ooh, they missed every shot there. That was nice. Y'all gonna wait, can't talk. Y'all gonna walk up on Killian? Y'all are mistaken. This is the man, the myth, the legend. So, to use this, I want to ignite first. And then everyone adjacent to that target then takes ignite again. Okay. So, that would probably mean Alblard, if I had to guess. So, first off... Can we play together one day? Sure. I haven't played co-op yet. I'm more than willing to. I'm not going to say I know everything about the game by any means, but yeah, I'm definitely not against playing co-op. As long as you can, play, I'm down for it.
He's as good as done.
I have Discord. I don't really use Instagram.
I'll make it happen.
Because now the Warden has Ignite. He also has Exposed Weakness. And then I can Ignite him again with Firestorm next turn. Gotta be paying attention to this. This almost fucking killed me in the tutorial. I was like, what just happened? My whole team got blown up, knocked down. I was like, what happened? And then I actually read this. I was like, oh. Okay. Psychers get fucked sometimes. Got it. But it's basically each time you use the psychic powers, which, I mean, for people that don't know about the warp is literally like a different dimension-ish that you're tapping into to use psychic powers, and basically it all funnels into the chaos shit, so it's all craziness. He just shot the rock. That's hilarious. He uses a special ability and then... Ooh, god damn! Oh, I shouldn't talk shit, I guess, because they just unloaded the shit out of Killian. Ooh. I gotta beat up Alabard. I mean, that's his whole job, is to get beat up, but come on, man. Be nice to a man here. I can keep using rapid fire? Interesting. I wish I could get to Abelard before Argenta's turn. I wish I could wait, but I don't think they have a wait function in this game. At least not one that I've noticed. I could heal. Contains 6 Medicaid, wound plus wounds, removes bleeding, 1 fresh injury. So, how do I know if they have injuries or not? I assume it would tell me, right? I don't know how to tell. Also, he's at 13 out of 27, so if it did 6, I'm glad I can entertain you. That's what I'm trying to do. this is what I would like to do as a main career. So right now I'm trying to treat it as like a second job. I want to try and stream every weekend now. Basically when I'm not working and I'm not exhausted, I want to try and either play Rogue Trader, Baldur's Gate 3. I also play a mobile game called Marvel Strike Force, though. That one is kind of lower on my list of actually wanting to stream at this point, just because, I don't know, just a little bit, I'm getting tired of that game, and I'd rather play a fully featured game like this than a mobile game. That's kind of where I'm at right now. If I shot here, I'm pretty sure I'm taking a shot at my guy. Is there any way to line up that shot? I don't think they want me to be able to shoot both of them, which is kind of terrible. Oh, actually, I'm a god. Let's do it, Argenta. You got it.
Doubt is for the weak.
Let's go. We're only on normal, but that was easy sauce. What just happened to this guy? Hold up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? I looked away for half a second. This thing turned on. Unholy lens? What the hell just happened? Why is he full health? I wrecked his day. He should be fucked up. I don't know. How does this ability work? I don't understand. Grants momentum equal to 6. This ability also grants an additional 3 momentum for each enemy that is either in a 5-cell radius or was hit by her this turn. See, that's the part I don't understand, is when I use this after attacking, it doesn't seem to give me any momentum. So what happens? Can I move if I do this?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I don't know what it does. Is it this? Oh, this is momentum. Oh, okay, so what the hell is this? That's movement. Oh, so that's what I was getting confused on. This is saying momentum. Okay. Okay. That makes so much more sense. I was so confused because I kept trying to activate this ability to move again. And it just, I was like, it's not doing anything. But okay, it makes sense. It's this bar, which I guess is our ultimate ability. Okay. So do I need to destroy this thing? Is that what's happening right now? Or do I need to keep whooping? I don't understand if I need to whoop his ass or what. I know these prisoners are basically discombobulated or whatever you want to say. Pop her with the screen. I like that. And then we need to definitely keep our Adblard still good so he doesn't get absolutely destroyed. I really just don't. I'm kind of scared that he's about to walk up to them and beat the shit out of them. I don't know what else I could do. She has 1 AP left. I guess that's...
No can do.
I need to set him up first. That's right.
Will do.
Okay. So he's analyzed, and I guess I don't know if I need to kill the lens or him. I feel like I need to shoot the lens. Probably. I might lose now because I guess I didn't deal with this lens. I really don't understand what's happening with that part. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let's see. Technically, we can charge and get 2 hits in, so technically, if I do this, can I one-shot this guy?
I took care of this one.
Yeah. So I'll still take damage from trying to run away, but I'll still be able to... Oh, he parried it. Nice job. Yeah, and then endure, and then that's the end of my turn. Okay. Oh my
exit.
No, not Killian. No!
I will avenge.
No, not me. Why did they kill me? That's so rude. Make sure you use the mech. So I should use the mech kit, I guess. Do I lose? What? Oh shit! Oh shit! What just happened?
Has failed me.
What? What just happened? He just teleported? What? Do I teleport if I move here? What the hell? No? Okay. Confusion? I really do not know. I don't understand if I need to destroy these lenses, because he full healed again, didn't he? I have to destroy these lenses then, I guess. So what happens if I flame this thing? Can I not? It doesn't seem like I can target for an attack, actually. Maybe I'm using the wrong... Yeah, maybe I'm just using the wrong weapon? What happens if I just shoot it?
I'll do it.
Okay, we can damage it, in fact.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay. Oh, well that was kind of dumb. Okay, cool, I can still run
Doubt
though.
is
Thank
for the
God.
weak.
The question is now, is like, how is this going to work with rapid fire? It doesn't seem to want to work.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Hell yeah. Okay, we did 15 damage that time. Okay. I guess that's it. Okay, so Adira, what do you need to do, girl? I need you to kill some people, that's what I need you to do. So how about you use this little shocky and completely electrocute the shit out of them.
What?
Hell yeah. I like that. Great job, Adira. I still want to know what the hell's going on in this pit, but still got a couple guys over here. This guy is goddamn full again. I guess we need to do awareness back on Albillard again.
Will do.
I don't know how to revive in this game at all. Oh man. If you know how to revive Kylie, that would be very, very helpful to me. I have no earthly idea what I need to do that. I don't even think I can walk over there, really.
At your beck and call.
No, it doesn't get me much, but it does move me across, so...
I will do my duty.
Let's wear again, or endure, excuse me, and then I guess we're out of movement at that point. Yeah. Okay, so let's enter there. Good, I gave him at least slight cover, so it helped his dodge. Ooh, they did good damage. That's not bad. Ooh, nice parry. Good job, Endure. Good job. Ooh, shoot his ass. That's what I'm talking about. Got him half health again. I still don't understand if I need to destroy these, but I'm gonna assume I do.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'm gonna assume I do.
I'll do it.
Reload and enter.
Pyromancer.
I need her. Can she get to him? Good. You gotta be careful with this spell degradation. almost killed him again.
That is not my
I
destiny.
thought I already had him analyzed. Does
What,
that
of
end at the end of
course.
the turn? Well, it shouldn't have ended. I don't know why they just disappeared on this. Okay, end of turn. Oh man, here we go. I got one shot. So what happens if he just kills him right here? Like, I don't understand why he full heals.
At your beck and call.
Really? Do I need to remake him?
It
or
will be
something?
done.
I guess so. Technically, I feel like I should be able to move away and come back, but maybe not. Maybe this takes movement. It doesn't seem like I can move anywhere. Okay. I'm not trying to move. Maybe if you attack, you can't move.
Just a minor setback.
I thought I attacked to move before, though. I don't know. So, he got burned again, and now he activated another lens. I don't understand if I gotta destroy these, or I just need to keep killing him, or what's happening. But I think I need to destroy these lenses. That's what I'm gonna continue doing.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I definitely feel like this is the right thing to do. Come on, Argenta, I need you to be able to shoot the shit right in front of you, girl.
I refuse.
Oh, it can't be used again.
Doubt is for the weak.
Should I have just been single shotting the whole time? I don't know. Maybe I should have. I don't even know. Engineer, I suppose. Can I scream at these things? Immediately inflicts one exploit on all enemies in combat. Then makes a free attack against a target that always hits. Until the end of combat, the target. This attack suffers a 30% dodge penalty and a 30% penalty to armor. Okay, Adira. Second. So she can do it on both. So what we want to do is we want to blow this damn war into Kingdom Come, I guess. So he's got the weaknesses, and we still got what, 2 guys over here, and then these 3 lenses, right? Overall, this has been a pretty easy fight, except my guy get absolutely hammered over here, unfortunately. Killian got killed, basically. So I guess we still want to go in on him, but it also makes me seem like we really need to kill these things. So I think let's do that. One enemy within 1 cell. I'm glad I didn't activate that. There's no way for her to get that close to somebody. What she can do is move here, get herself a little bit closer, and scream at the top of the lungs again.
Anything else? I'm not so sure.
Oh, no, 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 no. A bloodletter? Oh my god. That's what they look like? So I had an army with these guys at one point. Boy, they look way more monstrous than this thing. Holy cow. I play Chaos in 40k, in case you're wondering. I play the World Eaters. And I have the Demon Princes. That's who I play. And yeah, they're pretty cool. I want to get aggro on so bad. That's it's not easy. Actually, hold up.
None will stand against me.
That was a good idea. At the very least, I knock him down. And I think I gotta give this to her now because
Was it you?
otherwise she
Or-
might just die right here. Thanks, bro. Appreciate the assist there. Push.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
And he just respawns again? Or is he actually dead this time? We did it! Woo! He's dead! And we'll chill. A little bit of dirt. I guess we still gotta kill the guards.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
The whispers call to me.
Holy shit, they beat the Chevalier. I was a little worried he might become like corrupted by walking around. Hello? What's happening? Hello? Holy shit, he has 120 wounds. God damn, that's a beefy bloodletter. Bloodletters have 1 wound! What is that bullshit? I don't even know if I have fucking LOS on this guy. No.
Rejoice in battle!
Can I even shoot this guy? Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
No, I can't shoot. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Can I
I'll do
reload,
it.
please?
Whisper. Louder.
We're at a tactical disadvantage.
Nor can they be resuscitated by any means. Are they saying that I could have med-kitted him? I think that's what they're trying to tell me. I really don't know. What is this guy doing? What are you doing over here, bro? The fight is over here, dog. What are you doing? Sir, you are enforcing nothing right now but the damn dust on the floor. What are you doing over here? Oh my god. I don't want to get shot at, bro. I'm gonna do it this other way, okay? Okay, so, do I not need to worry about these things then? Do I just need to go bust some heads? It kind of seems like that's
A tactically
what's
sound
telling me.
approach.
I guess you
I will do my duties.
closest to him. And then Enduria.
Indeed.
And then enter. Wait. Ah, damn it, I could have shot. I forgot he has a gun. Oof.
I've
What are you doing, bro? Oh, thank you. Oh, the bloodletter killed the Dira. That's what happened. Fuck, bro. That bloodletter is swole as shit. I was not expecting to get flanked when I had already flanked. That was upsetting and unfortunate. I don't know what the fuck's about to happen. Because this bloodletter is low-key ruining my life right now.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
I just gotta hope these enforcers can help me with them, because that's about the best I got.
It will be done.
Yes, please kill
At your
them.
beck and call.
Why, Abelard? No. I need 1 AP. Well,
I will do my duty.
brace for impact, buddy. Enforcer, please do something about that bloodletter. 3. Oh boy, you're just gonna get your shit wrecked, bro. And he missed. I need y'all to kill that bloodletter, please. Please, please, please. I mean, I guess I'll leave it in.
Indeed.
Don't mind if I do. He's probably gonna take a swing at me. I forgot I can't move after I attack. I should have backed up, charged, and then cleaned. Thank goodness he's getting some bursts. And he's gone. That bloodletter just turned him into sashimi, bro.
At your beck and call.
The bloodletter leave? Thank God! Oh man, I thought we were about to get destroyed by that bloodletter. Oh my goodness. Everything here must be purged with fire. And what have you done? Can I invite you on my ship? I thank you for the invitation. Accept it gladly. I will arrive by my shuttle in a little while. If you'll excuse me, I would like to be alone for the time being. Yeah, your friend just did get, like, bodied 4 times in a row in front of you, so I can understand that. It's a little tough. Is everyone up now? Killian? Yeah, she's up. Argenta's up. Where's Killian at? Is Killian up here? No? Oh no, Killian's over here. Gotcha. Okay. Abelard.
What advice do you seek?
Take all that, because we love guns, and then grab those goods, because we like goods. And then this is good up here, so let's go steal shit from this guy. So basically, the lenses gave him 3 lives, I guess? Your eyes are drawn to the shards of an enormous lens scattered around the broken device. At first, you're uncertain as to what troubles you. But suddenly, the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodore von Valachius' desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in, Abelard trails off when he notices what you're looking at. He instantly makes connections. By the Empyrean Saints, it cannot be! A tear bites her lip. I see it too. Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made of the same material as this junk. What? What? As at a loss for words, he takes a moment to collect himself. All at once, they start pouring out a hasty sputter. It's a mistake! Slander must meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead. I cannot even defend herself. First, those minions of the arch-enemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora. And now, this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come on now, Abelard. Remember what she was like. A smile betrays her grief, but at the same time, a strangely moving. Brazen, assertive, it was like her entire life was a race against fate, until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into the black hole if she had thought it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. If we could just find out where she was keeping, what she was keeping in her desk, and why she went to get it during the attack. Sister Argenta's beautiful face is full of grief. How bitter is it to know that you were born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into the darkness. Perception test succeeded. The rings with genuine, sincere hope that you blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Interesting. She knew some shit was up. Life must be easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket, and you no longer see a person, you see bad blood. An annoying hindrance. There is enough venom in Endear's voice to poison entire regiments. Let me get a little water real quick. Oh, man. Okay, Argenta recoils, but the next moment her dark eyes ignite with fury. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of abetting the arch enemy. A person who has tainted themselves thus can never justify their actions. I'm gonna grab that shard. Just a little bit. Hey man, you can just pocket the shard. No, it ain't no big deal. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset. You just gave up on her and moved on. God damn, Adira! Poison the whole regiment indeed! This girl's spitting some hot facts right now. Sister Argenta, you will cease these insinuations about Theodora at once. I will not allow the name of Von Valachia's family to be defamed by such words. Which you are walking the fine line between outright heresy and the barrel of a bolter. Shut your mouth before I shut it for you. Oh, God. Yeah. Sister Argenta, you will cease these insinuations at once. I will not allow the name of the Von Valachia's family to be defamed. The deeds of the rogue trader's predecessor speaks more loudly than any words I can utter. I mean, fair. I can't argue that. But what I can do is tell you to shut the fuck up. Oh, God. Noble sword, and that is actually a good little sword right there, but it costs more to attack. Interesting. Why? On a hit, the sword attack inflicts the disturbed effect on the target for 2 rounds. If the target of this attack is already suffering from the disturbed effect, the attack deals additional weapon bonus times 2 damage? Wow! What? What is weapon bonus? Or WP? What is WP? It's not weapon skill. What would WP be? Weapon proficiency? I bet it's your weapon proficiency bonus. Times 2. No. I want to read this whole thing. Minus 10 to enemy weapon skill. That's not bad. Interesting. Okay. Does not stir about in the shackles of plague near his head. The most holy prophet and ultimate. It's Atai Shan. Oh no. For Kylie, if you're still watching, I don't know how far you've gone in the game, but Atai Shan's the one that wrote us the diary. He basically was thrown in jail for no reason. Because he couldn't pay his debt, I guess. Was taken from a workplace to this work planet. where he was like, this is a better conditions. And then when the new warden took over, he basically gave them lunch breaks, and then he made the Optimates after a while, which is what he eventually became, I think, in part 2. He applied. And then in 3, he basically is like, yeah, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid, and everyone else is, and oh shit, they're coming for me. And that's what kind of happened. I kept hitting him until it hurt. I'm scared, yeah. This is the guy that was basically said, you're going to die soon, and then he threw a fit, and then he gets drugged down here, I guess. I don't know if I missed a letter or what, but man, that's crazy. So Atashan is dead. Okay. Just gonna loot real quick. And then we can continue on. I love the fucking body parts all over the place, by the way. Like, I don't know, I'm not gonna try to sound crazy, but like, I love the detail of like, the fact that this guy's leg is over here, and it showed me that. I like that a lot. Like, yeah, the damage you actually did mattered, and actually doesn't just disappear for whatever reason sometimes. Your skin crawls as you approach this place, however, there does not appear to be anything of note. Okay. Is that all of the loot? I got a little bit over here. So we didn't kill the bloodletter, I guess we don't get that loot. That makes sense though. I don't even know if the bloodletter would have left. I love how I can loot the guy that came with. Bro, he literally got decapitated by that bloodletter. That's crazy. That bloodletter sliced him in half like nobody's business. Technically did that to Adira and her too. I don't know why they're even standing at this point, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay.
I will lead us to fortune.
Okay, so I'm good to go. Okay, everybody. Wait. Does that work that way too? I don't know if it works that way too, but... Okay, so... Let's go to the main area. Okay. I guess that's the prison. I guess we're done here. Prison was kind of small altogether, I guess. Basically just came through here, go through there, and then out here, and then down there.
Rush not Doro.
He is safe and in one piece. I shall receive him as a guest on my ship, so ready the shuttle. Consider it done, your lordship. Thank you for the good news. Okay. Good stuff. And I already cleared this area out, so let's go. We did the prisoners! Woo! We qualmed the rebellion in the name of the Holy Emperor. Oh, hell, the Imperium! Oh, permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. Machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech litany or ritual of pacification can rid them of their obstinance. The tech priests can deal with the vessel's systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change the assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freeze, as if in a trance. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in the cogitor calculations, or have some other sensible explanation. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean possessed? Question marks. Adira joins and chimes in. Oh, don't start, old man. All those peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folk have grown used to all that, and so our resident ghost has decided to take up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. The technomats inspected the servitors and concluded they posed no danger. According to the servants of the ominous eye, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated or by the manifestations of the machine's spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's taste considerably more difficult, and High Factotum Generous Donrock would like to discuss how he should deal with a defective property. He's awaiting your audience on the bridge. Interesting. So, they want me to not go to the next place immediately, is what they're kind of telling me. But I'm going to go here because I know they wanted some prisoners. Reputation. Show tradable. What is happening? I don't get it. Required cargo. I don't understand. Are these the things like I have that I'm full on? Is that what it's telling me? I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. I apparently traded everything I could. I have a profit factor of 13. It's like a freaking hair on my tongue. That was weird. I don't need any of this stuff. Always add to the cargo zone.
I know how it got there.
Oh, is this... Is that what cargo does? Is that's for my trading, basically? Okay. So... So, if I do that, can I trade now? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So that's in my cargo. Those are things I can't use. Okay. Let's get away from that then. Uses the charge ability, costs 1 AP less. That would be very good for Abelard. Very, very good. War World Origin. Flak chest, please. Base armor plus 5 if they have no cover. Wow. Plus 10% parry. Okay. I already did that. I don't know why it's acting like I haven't done that. Weird. Hey, back to bridge. That's what they wanted me to do. Okay. Okay. How long have we been streaming? An hour and 20? Okay. So, just so we're reiterating, basically my plan is to do about 2.5 hour stream Saturday and Sunday, every weekend going forward, so that I have a consistent schedule. I'm going to try to do Friday nights, but I'm not promising Friday nights as of yet, just because I'm still getting back into streaming again, and I want to not overwhelm myself. But definitely now that I have the green screen and just enjoying my setup for my computer now, like overall, I have gotten back to where I used to be a long time ago. Got a really nice desktop, and I got 2 monitors set up. Ooh, my nose went a weird there. I guess it's the lights. It's making me kind of fade out there. I guess it's reflecting off my forehead is what the problem was. Yeah, the light is what it was. Okay, let's keep my hat forward then. Let me see. So, I guess I need a Q? No. How do I get back to my... Oh, is it J? That's a journal? Okay, there we go. So, effective servitors. So, generous Dawn Rock is who I'm looking for. Oh, they just had to go fix that guy. That was interesting. So how do I know where Janice is? I thought they said he was on the bridge. I don't see him here. I don't know what he looks like, so I don't really know what to say if he looks like he's here or not. But, I assume he's somewhere over here. I don't know. I don't know where this guy is. Am I blind? Who is responsible? Where is he? There's no way to like make this my track list or anything like that, apparently. I don't see this guy. Oh! Well, I was getting a little like, where the hell is this guy? And he's like hiding behind this little banner thing, apparently. Okay. Generous. The corpulent man in lavish clothes bows before you, not without difficulty. A server's skull whirs. Wears? I don't know how you say that word. Veers? I think that's the word, what sound he's trying to make. Over his shoulder, while the fingers of his augmented hand drum against the sheaf of papers he is holding. Sheaf of papers. And he regards you with attentive interest through the lens of a magnifying implant. Greetings, your lordship. Generous Dawnrock at your service. Meg just informed me about a problem with the servitors. What happened? You see, your lordship, the ship's servitors have been malfunctioning as of late. They violate protocols, interrupt their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and move erratically with no meaning or purpose. Nervously pulls on his luxurious frock coat as if uncomfortably tight. Had it been a routine technical fault, I would have decided the fate of these services myself. But I deemed it necessary to notify you, and do not wish to hide such irregularities from the Lord Captain. As you should. If you wish to observe their unusual behavior before you decide the fate, this can be arranged. The majority of the affected units have been delivered to one of the storage compartments pending your decision. I wish to take a look at these symbols before deciding defeat. As you wish. When his lordship arrived at the scene, he found the servitors in the same position that they assumed after they had been corralled into the bay, all standing in a long spiraling line facing the center of their strange formation. The moment his lordship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked in motion all as one, as if obeying a command. The servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. The technomats tasked with overseeing the defective units even reached for their weapons, but the servitors went still just as abruptly, staring at his lordship with vacant eyes. So I can take steps towards them, demand a report from the technomats, order one of the servitors to be dismantled, his components investigated, turn to me to announce his decision. Took several steps towards. Immediately, the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped towards the Lord Captain in perfect unison. They mimicked his movements with frightening precision. The rogue trader halted in place and, after a moment's thought, waved his hand. The servitors, just as synchronously, repeated the gesture as well. The Lord Captain turned quizzically to the technomats, so did the servitors, as if mocking him. Whatever the Lord Captain did, be it an incline of the head, a wave of the hand, or a step to the side, the defective units repeated it without a moment's delay or hesitation. Like grotesque marionettes controlled by an unseen puppeteer, we observed this mime unfold in distressed bafflement for nearly a minute, until the servitors finally came to a stop. Not sensing any threat from them, the rogue trader approached with confidence. The Lord Captain examined the servitors. As high factotum, it was I who prompted the entire inspection, and thus it was my duty to follow the Lord Captain. As we stepped closer, we noticed a fascinating regularity. The servitors' pupils, normally still, were shaking wildly. Their bulging veins were pulsating under their copper collars. Inscribed with their past offenses, it was as if those mindless half-machines were locked in a perpetual state of extreme tension. A visibly shaken technomat behind us proposed that the human souls had awakened within the servitors' bodies. After a long slumber within their lobotomized brains, formerly bereft of intelligence, they have attained awareness, feeling, and understanding. After a pause, the technomat added that the servitors used this function properly, and that no one had been able to explain the change in their behavior. His gaze still trained on the motionless but animate, half machines, half people, the Lord Captain. Should we? Suddenly drew an iridescent blade, one that I had seen before, as if following some unheard command, plunged into the nearest servitor. The moment the blade sliced open the pale flesh, a wild howl washed over the cargo bay. We heard the screeching and crackling of servo monitors as if having regained the ability to feel pain. The wounded servitor struggled to open its sewn mouth, but all I could muster was a stifled moan of horror. The Lord Captain's victim fell to the metal deck, and all the other servitors came crashing down with it. We all felt the grip of an otherworldly, bone-chilling cold. As I met the technomat's fearful gazes, I realized that none of the present had any explanation for what had just transpired. The engineer prime proceeded to the center of the spiral of servitor bodies, stood over them grimly, studying their lifeless faces, spoke thus. This tech phenomenon warranted comprehensive study. Further investigation has rendered impossible. Perhaps it was a trick of my imagination, but I thought I caught a semblance of sorrow in his gaze in that moment. Lord Captain, seemingly not attaching any importance to the situation, sheathed the blade and left the cargo bay without a word. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought it would, like, make them into a super servitor. I don't know. I'm heretical, I guess. I wasn't wanting to kill them. No. Why, death? Why? Okay. I guess that's all there was to do here. let's get back into the world. We have about another hour of streaming to go. And I want to hopefully get through this planet that I kind of went to and left. So that's what we're going to try and do real quick. This was the one I've been to. This one has a lot of enemies. Like, a lot of enemies. So I'm tempted to go to this one first. And then do the Rakad Minors last. Lord Captain, sorry to disturb you. It's pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master Wassarian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance. Okay. Fuck whatever I wanted to do, I guess. Not like I wasn't just on the ship. Just on the bridge or anything, you know. Heresy. Here we go. That's lit, bro. I don't even gotta turn around. My chair turns for me. The everyday sounds of the bridge are disturbed by the voices raised in anger. Abelard's voice is the loudest of all. This is not the conduct of an officer! These are the antics of a highborn brat out on a lark! Explain yourself, Lieutenant! The young woman standing before Abelard strives with all her might not to quell him the onslaught of her superior's anger. She falters, but then manages to look him in the eye and say, I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb him. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence toward a higher-ranking officer will be logged on your personal file without delay. Abelard don't play no games, bro. There is a system in place. Lord Captain, Lieutenant Avarelevent, requesting permission to speak on a matter of extreme importance and urgency. You may speak, but I want her to hear a report, not a shouting match. Having two officers bickering in full view of the bridge is unacceptable. I thought drastic times called for drastic measures. This matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. But I am convinced that this step is unwarranted, and the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. Vant is almost trembling with tension as she delivers her speech, her face extremely pale. Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Wassarian and to intervene in what's happening on the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. Vant reels at the last words as she knows them by heart. She has clearly been preparing to say them for some time. When she is finished, she casts an anxious glass at Abelard there at you. There is an insurrection in the making aboard my ship, and no one has informed me? I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it so happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish workers' rule across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later, we're still battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution. It was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. Needless to say, the rumors are baseless. As the current situation, we have sufficient enforcers to deal with them. But on the ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. I'm sure if the rogue trader addresses the malcontents directly, he will quell the unrest. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you'll ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room. I've already given you the means to resolve the problem. You simply need to use them. If I may, your lordship, sending a head squad to crush the rebellion is a means of ignoring the problem, not solving it. How did all this start? This is under scrutiny. I shall speak for as long as I see fit. This is established order to the ways things are done on the ship. One of the pillars of the system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is Citadel's role to ensure that I have always handled internal problems myself, so of course when I received information about cultists hiding in the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So as long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodore of Avalakis will find refuge on this ship. Oh, I hit the wrong one, I guess. You were far too heavy-handed to Citadel Warsarian. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments for entire sectors, driven the people to the brink. Now there is a strike in the lower decks, in Depot 4 to be precise. 3 worker clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection, but when I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force. Yes. The situation could boil over at any minute. So I'll give you the condensed version. It all began when the enforcers found a cultist amulet on the body of someone who'd been killed in a drunken brawl. We reported it up the chain immediately, arranged for cleansing rites to be formed, and opened an investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but the search has brought tension between enforcers and workers to a head. Depot 4 is one of the poorest sectors of the lower decks. It is home to clans and general laborers, not as valuable as ship as families who have served the systems for generations. They're easily replaceable resource, and one which is now more, besides giving succor to cultists and minions of the archenemy. Depot 4 is poor and troubled, but at worst that means drunken fights and illegal rut gout brewing. We have handled the workers in the past. We would have done so again if the crackdown hadn't been so harsh. And another important point to bear in mind, their problem is not limited to this sector. It's located on one of the most populated lower decks, and everything that happens there is a knock-on effect on all the other neighboring sectors. Still need to add anything I acted within the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate, your personal safety. Wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself. I have no objections. The rectitude. I have no idea what that means. I'm not going to lie to you. I've never seen that word in my life. I guess rectify would be like the root word of it. Morally correct behavior or thinking. Righteousness. Rectitude. Interesting. For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down the lower deck, stop the assault unit, and speak directly to the people. He will see that they are not lying or harboring heretics. That way, we will stop the uprising before it begins. I am certain that Citadel is acting within his authority, but I will verify the soundness of his decisions for myself. Throne preserve you, Lord Captain. I thank for your support. An enterprise bordering on sophomoric? Sophomoric? That's another word I've never seen in my life. This sophomore is the root word, but like, what does that even mean? Like, obviously it's like a high school student, but relating to or a characteristic of a sophomore. Pretentious or juvenile. Okay. Please prepare yourself. Sophomoric. Does that mean there's junioric and freshmanic? Like, however, I categorically insist that I escort. Yep. Except, I think this might be a fight, unfortunately. Did I close Twitch? Oh, no. Oh, no, I didn't close Twitch. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, pressing a key. is happening? Oh no. You can see the green screen's not perfect. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever used a green screen, so sorry if it's a little pixelated. I tried to set the settings up as best I could, and I even messed with the camera settings a bit, but it's still not perfect. I'm going to need to get more lights, I think, on me, and then maybe lights on the green screen itself. But we'll have to work on that as we go. I don't understand what's happened to my game, though. It's like I've frozen. Oh, it's because I have. Because I went the wrong way. That makes sense. Hey, it's Wassarian. Take that, scum. Look who it is. It's all his fault. All of it. Boyd has got a stink bomb thrown at him. Wipes the sweat from his brow in a startlingly human gesture, and a telling one. A rare moment where he allows his age and weariness to show through his armor like a veneer of self-assurance. The lower decks are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace all the locals with servitors. Did you hear they were shouting your name? Of course they were. The organization of the daily routine life of the ship rests upon my shoulders. The mountain of challenges and problems from which I endeavor to insulate you, Lord Captain. The situation on lower decks has been a cause for concern, and I have intervened personally on more than one occasion. This must be why they remember me. They do not know your face. To them, you are akin to a creature of legend. One who stood on top of the steps of the Golden Throne, no less. Whereas I am the man whose name is attached to every order, docking rations or lowering a base heating. I mean, bro, if you're starving them and freezing them, of course they're gonna fucking hate you. I mean, I would too. But bro, they threw a stink bomb at you. Like, I ain't tripping, bro. Something resembling a nest made out of thermal insulation. Excuse me. I see a valve. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be for. There we go. Jesus, I can actually see it. Can I talk to him? Oh god, I can't. Squad commander. The sounds of a heated discussion reverberate through the ship's bays. Lieutenant Irrelevant to the ship's enforcers is barring the path of a heavily built assault unit officer. And judging by their expressions and tones, the standoff has dragged on for some time already. It has now reached a boiling point. I have my orders to put an end to the unrest and purge this sector. You can take your orders and shove them up your poop deck. I don't have a text message from you, sweetheart. Sure. Okay, these are only 3 people who can waltz in here without my express permission. The first officer, the rogue traitor, and the Emperor himself. So not all my lessons fall on deaf ears. Oh, shit. I fucked up. People are getting desperate. Clearly they saw an assault and decided nothing left to lose. I mean, apologize that the captain's outrageous. I'm sure people simply didn't recognize you. It wouldn't have occurred otherwise. We will deal with them once the current situation is resolved. Lordship, my people have locked down the bay where the strikers are, including their leaders. We have the situation under control as far as my resources allow. Right you are, Lord Captain. Allow me to wish you good luck. Okay. I don't know why, but I feel like I should save here. I feel like some shit's about to go fucking down. A dozen pairs of eyes stare apprehensively at you. Ugh. The people before you are typical inhabitants of the lower decks. You take in their simple clothing, crude weapons, and faces that display varying levels of mutation from the barely discernible to the strange, the outright grotesque. I love the writing. Like, the writing is pretty damn good. I cannot state how good the writing is for this game. A whisper passes through the crowd, and you detect a mixture of fear, astonishment, and joy in their reactions. Finally, 3 people break away from the crowd, an elderly woman and 2 men. These must be the leaders. They bow clumsily before you. Lord Captain, you have come down to us. Tell me what is troubling you. Why are you striking? Striking? That's news to us, your lordship. It's the tall, thin man in workers' grub. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think. Shut up, Rivet. Here's the deal, your lordship. Your damned enforcers are all over us down here. They say they're looking for cultists. One wrong word and they're reaching for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they turn off the heating to whole bays for a week at a time. So we get sick and freeze. In my clan, 2 little ones died from inflammation in their lungs. All because of those enforcers. Peh. Rubs at the spittle with a toe of her worn-out shoe. Argenta does not interrupt the workers, but you see the sadness well in her eyes. When the children's deaths are mentioned, she quietly whispers a requiem prayer and makes a sign over herself. It's all true! Vint is the only enforcer officer who stood up for us. It's clear as day who had a mother from the lower decks, who grew up amid ships, and has no fellow feeling towards us. Your lordship, we're no villains here. We're honest workers. You're servants. We plotted no disorder. We went on strike openly, and now we've got guns pointed at us. All we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed. The persecution started a purpose of nothing, you say? I was told that you were found in possession of an occultist amulet, and that there were heretics hiding here. Occultist amulet? What's that? The gear gall they found on the dead drunkard? It was something evil or forbidden. We sure didn't know. The enforcer just said they were looking for heretics among us, and anyone obstructing their investigation would be punished. But how could there be heretics here? We know our own people. There have been no new faces around. Definitely not. And if there were, we'd be the first to report them. And as for the amulet or whatever it is, they took it off a dead body. There are no cultists still breathing in our sector, that's for sure. But when that fight broke out, some enterprising folks looted the bodies. The boots that came back with, nobody's ever tread these decks in boots, so fine. I can tell you that. Seems to me these cultists have better commanders than us. You better not say that. Oh yeah, those boots were really fine. There was no harm in taking them, right? As for the amulet, it must have been pocketed by someone who didn't know any better. We don't need any amulets around here. We all worship the Emperor, and when we're working, we bow down before the machine spirits of the large and small transformers and the servo motor. The same way my grandfather was taught 100 years ago by a tech priest who came calling. Believe us, your lordship, we are people of faith. Naive children, weren't you taught from an early age about the dangers of the archenemy's creations? Weren't you warned that any unfamiliar object could be one of them? We were told, Holy Sister, but it was long ago. Last time we saw a confessor in our sector was just after I had my third little one. That is regrettable, but you cannot lay the burden of leading a righteous life on the shoulders of the Holy Fathers. Who will you blame when beasts crawl out of those amulets you stole from the heretics? The Holy Father was not there, or the scavenger brought evil down on himself and his neighbors. I authorize the use of all necessary measures to locate Chaos worshippers hiding in the sector. The specific steps taken by officers were not reported to me. He frowns, clearly disgruntled, having explained himself. Nevertheless, I am certain that their actions were justified. Cultists are no drunken Steve-doers. What the hell is that word? Steve-doers? One second, guys. Broaden my vocabulary. Steve-doers. Stevedore. A person employed or a contractor engaged at a dock to load or unload cargo from ships. So I'm basically a stevedore, except I don't use it on ships. I load pallets. That's what I do for a living. Stack wrap pallets all day damn long at Napa. Their actions were justified. Cultists are no drunken stevedores. They are the enemy and a threat to the ship. Neutralizing them demands decisive action. What changes do you want? Would you look at this? The Exalted Lord Captain himself is asking us build rats what we want. Well, here's what. We want you to rein in your damned enforcers, to quit turning off the heat, and to stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. We want the enforcers gone from here. We want to be armed. Give us arms. We'll govern ourselves. We'll defend ourselves with these cultists. Do show their faces. I have been leader of my clan for 20 years now. Getting rid of these club-wielding thugs can only improve things around here. You've gone too far, old man. They'll never let the maggots on the lower deck live without the enforcers breathing down their necks. They probably even insist on enforcers on the upper decks too. As for weapons, what do we need them for? Before the first day's out, we'll have someone shooting the neighbor out of stupidity or drunkenness. We don't need that. If the enforcers stop hassling us, that'll be enough. In return, we'll find the scavengers who robbed the cultists' bodies and we'll talk to them. One lower decker to another. If there are any more than those damn amulets about, we'll hand them over to the enforcers ourselves. You speak for yourself and your clan, and I'll speak for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures. I want real change. They'll promise us the world now, but as soon as the anointed one turns his back, these brutes will be on us even harder than before. All because we dared to speak out. Talworker's eyes dart between the two arguing leaders. Every few seconds opens his mouth as a planning debris at each time he held silent, simply making a few vague noises of approval. Anyone in chat want to speak up? I'm leaning more towards coercion right now, but I'm tempted to disarm them. I don't know. Fuck it. Old man, listen. Listen, Lord Captain himself has come down to us and is offering concessions, and I don't know a single person in the whole Depot 4 who's ever stood next to the road trader, let alone talk to them. Back down. Now's not the time to be a stubborn old crone. Listen to us, old man. The three clans of Depot 9 ought to act as one. We've made up our minds. It's your turn to decide. Don't ask them to disband the forces or give us weapons. We don't need any of that. You two are ganging up on me, is that it? So brave you are against an old woman. But I'll shut up, I will. Indeed. I won't go against two clan leaders on my own. If you want to make peace with the enforcers, make your peace. That's great. Just fantastic. We're all agreeing. Does it convince me? The story about going and scavenging for boots and accidentally picking up a heretical amulet doesn't convince me. These people are moments away from rebelling and possibly becoming minions of the archenemy. We must not give them what they want. Even if they did acquire something innocently, purely out of their own stupidity, does not mean they are not tainted with corruption. What begins as a petty thievery can turn into a far graver problem. I've seen it before. In my second war, there was a sergeant in the Imperial Guard regiment that was stationed nearby. The sergeant took an ordinary pocket knife from the body of a heretic, and his whole unit lost their lives for it. When they finally managed to break into the barracks, they found not a single survivor, only the pocket knife, which had grown through all the rows of beds like a metal choking mine. So when it comes to scavengers, malcontents, strikers, or whatever they'll turn into next, my verdict is simple. Give them no quarter. Lordship, thank you. You have not abandoned us lower deckers. You came yourself and settled everything. I'll tell my grandchildren about this. Of course, your Lordship will root out any nasty business faster than the enforcers and leave no stone unturned.
I am at your service.
I guess if I was a dick, I probably could have had to kill all of them. I mean, I could have ordered their execution. Please give us a moment. Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You kowtowed to the disloyal rabble, you believed their lies, and showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by cultists, that rabble will welcome them in with open arms and allow them to wreak whatever havoc they like, because they see you as a weak leader. Is that how you see your future at the helm of the Von Velactus Protectorate? Do not speak to your Lord Captain in that tone. Let's talk about your role in all this instead. You allowed this revolt to happen. Your actions practically guaranteed it would. There is some truth to your criticism. You simply need to trust me. I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene. Theodora, do you think she ever sent one slippered foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Such matters were left to myself and the junior officers while she dedicated herself to the great desires to protect her. More time on trifling matters, she wouldn't have wound up dead. There's a new Lord Captain on the ship, and I will not repeat the mistake. I commend your decisiveness, but I'm uncomfortable with introducing no protocols in the midst of a crisis. And I lost my temper, Lord Captain. I believe I ought to explain myself. The prosperity of the Von Velactus Protectorate is not an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. It is the most momentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw in Lord Captain Theodora's deed the sign of true greatness. Rogue traders not simply forge new routes and capture worlds. They create order out of anarchy, and their creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. So I left behind everything I know, everything my family had known. I come from a long line of officers, and I embarked upon this incredible reckless venture Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concern she had no time for. She'd go off on her flagship for long periods to distant frontiers and scouting voyages, and the advancement of the entire Protectorate rested on my shoulders. And then suddenly everything that had been built over years and years began to quake and rattle like a flimsy hanger on a seismically active world. God, that was a mouthful. One of the senior officers betrayed us all. The rogue trader was killed, and who knows what is happening on the planets. I tell you this honestly without fear of appearing weak. All it has come as a grievous blow to me. I'm not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I am duty-bound to aid the new rogue trader, to aid you, to find your footing as quickly as possible. And to do that, I must insulate you from problems that are in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures set out in the ship's regulations. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades cannot subtly be deemed excess to requirements. And she died. I won't make the same mistake. If you want to keep building on the future of Von Velactus Princess with me, stop living in the past. I understand, but you need to learn how to respect me as your Lord Captain or Rogue Trader. Accept it and start living in a new world. A world where Theodora's gone, where you have to make decisions. The prosperity of Von Phylactus Protector is just as important to me. You are the only person who has comprehensive knowledge on how things are run the ship. I think the future, and I will follow your recommendations. I value what Theodore created, and I trust that the situation is aberration of the ship's otherwise smooth operations. Since the established procedures are working, I see no reason to change them. I have seen plenty of sentiment hand-wringing in recent days, but very little competence. I have no plans to rely on your judgment or your tried and tested procedures in the future, where you and I have new decisions to make. Yes, Lord Captain. After a moment's silence, he adds, your resolve is admirable and demonstrates strong leadership. From this moment, should my old habits ever begin to creep back in. And now, please let us leave the lower decks. If the road trader decides to stretch his legs, there are far more suitable places. Okay, Jesus. Fun times. Okay. Well, we're coming up on 2 hours right now. I'm gonna probably stream for maybe another 5 or 10 minutes. I'm getting a little tired now. Probably start the world I wanted to go to, and we'll see how we feel going through it. So if I just get tired, I might just save it and pause it. But for now, let's go ahead and just wants me to level up, but I don't think I can level up my party. What? Oh, you're fine, sweetheart. Oh, goodness. Lord Captain, reporting, the heralds of the novice Nobilite continue to maintain Vox silence, perhaps due to Uruk 5 being off limits to visitors. We intercepted signals from the beacons drifting in the station's orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. We have also detected an acclimation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably, it is the remains of an interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps the esteemed Navis Nobilite House requires aid, and therefore cannot respond to our transmission. Contact the station again, and I will negotiate personally. Order the Auger crew to scan the station. Yes, Lord Captain. The officers from the Auger crew performed a full scan of the station, but the information is imprecise. They note wave distortions of unclear genesis that are throwing off most of the readings. We were able to ascertain that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are unpowered and some fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity are largely present in a central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So the question remains, why are the steam ignoring us? Not know what has happened to the station, so we're looking for the steam indicators. Okay. No idea what's about to happen. The fact that Hulk is good is great.
So I'm gonna go back and forth from the kitchen, okay?
Okay.
You want some coffee?
Yes. Oh, I never pay attention to the press any key. I just expect it to start, I don't expect it to wait on me. Oh, that's itchy. Oh, that feels good. Okay.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
Holy shit, we got voice acting.
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed. Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning? Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
House Orcelia. Deliver your servants from peril. Prayers will not help you, servant of the damned. In the name of House Orcelio, I command you to execute the infidels. That's fucked up, bro. Not a step further. Master, we have some strange guests on the station. Tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his weary face, and not just his own blood. Two jet-black, unblinking eyes are watching your every move, and the third one, the mark of a navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsating behind the lower lid in the middle of his forehead. Step back, or I will unleash all the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness. How can a blind man see the starry sky? I do not know what you are up to, but I am in no mood for games. Before you stands his lordship, the rogue trader Killian von Valachius, heir to the greatest protectorate in the Cronius expanse, and bearer of the sacred warrant of trade. Allow me to point out the noble act. Custom requires the Lord Navigator to introduce himself first, but given the unusual circumstances on the situation, his lordship, the rogue trader, is willing to turn a blind eye to your hostility, but just this once. In this case, I shall turn a blind eye to your unceremonious invasion, but just this once. Very well. Allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felic Christian August, keeper of this place. So you did not arrive to offer support to the traders. That is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Uric 5 is a holy sanctum for House Roselio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pays me to say you are not on the guest list. This is guest list. So soldiers are quivering as if they were turning to flesh or overflowing. Keep clutching all weapons. So you're coming with me. Looking for Lord Inquisitors interrogator one hinders my corpse.
Mix, or do you want one of them?
Mix is fun. The Lord Inquisitor's interrogator. I think I would know if such a vision. And I think that this is possible. Your citizens' aspirations. We do not sign contracts. We do not provide navigators. We delve into the depths of infinity and chart the movements of the warp storms. And besides, we've chosen an inopportune time for negotiations. I begged him to retire, but he was too obsessed with his mistress, Lady Cassia. His madness and stubbornness spelled doom for the entire station, for he opened his third eye in a fit of rage unleash the horrors of their work on those who displeased him. The Thobolt I knew would never have used his power in such a reckless manner. This will be difficult to explain to the uninitiated, but I am going to try. The warp currents in the system have been tumultuous for dozens of cycles and have worn the veil between our world and the immaterium thin and frail. At least here on the station, the ruinous powers are trying to tear it down completely and corrupt all living things. The servants were the first to fall victim to it. Oh, their bodies morphed, and pain, despair drove the poor souls mad. The lunatics took my mistress prisoner and almost destroyed the station. But I rallied the few who still followed the light of the Golden Throne to set things right. The Lord Navigator here is speaking to the unvarnished truth. I bet this station is full of voices and whispers, all trying to break through from the other side, waiting for you to reach out and swing the door wide open. I sincerely hope the influence of the Immaterium has not yet affected your body and your soul. With all due respect, I advise you not to remain at the station. Return to your void ship. I need to save Lady Cassian. If you are not willing to help or indeed risk your life, you must leave now. I do not care about your mistress. I am looking for a navigator, and you will do. I would never ask for such a favor under direct circumstances, but as Lady Cassie is well above all, I haven't got many people left, and my wounds are too deep for me to act with precision and swiftness. But you may actually succeed. In order to ascend the mistress' chamber, you will need to remake a holy relic sanctified with the blood of Lady Orselia herself. This is the control rod of the elevator machine spirit. I have one part, and the other was lost during the mutiny. But even this relic will be of no use unless the elevator mechanism is powered. A phylactery containing the mistress's blood. It needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located by the reliquary doors. The most ancient and sacred mechanisms will help to rebuild the rod. The tech priests ceaselessly perform the rites of appeasement so that the machine spirit would serve the house in its time of need. The fateful hour is now upon us. Why should I help you? You came to the station for a reason. I will not help you until the current crisis is resolved. If you aid us now, I promise we will reach an agreement that will affect us. If it reaches influence or powers of our navigators. The main cogitator is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct command sequence and the sacred mechanism will do the rest. I never said the feat would be easy to accomplish. The path to the laboratory and the guard room is blocked by the very same madmen who took over the station. They will not negotiate, and they are not afraid of displeasing the novice Nobilite and incurring the Emperor's wrath. They bow only to brute strength, something which I currently happen to lack. So, what have you decided? The woes of your house upset the balance of power in this part of the galaxy. Will help you, if not for the sake of profit, but for the good of the Imperium. Take him by force. I will rescue your mistress, but in return I require that House Facility sign a contract with my protector.
Coffee's being made.
So be it. Hurry the mistress's safety is all that matters, but should you fail, our arrangement is finished. Okay. First off, let's actually level up. Hello.
Look.
Hello. Oh, I'm here, buddy. Oh. Say hi to the world, Milo.
This is Poundicorn's dog. sweet.
This is the Super Milo. He's the cutest. Did you just fart?
You farted on me.
You stinky boy, you just farted on me. Oh my goodness. Oh my freaking goodness. He's like, okay, now I run away. Dad find out. Oh no, you just want to get comfortable? Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Milo. Such a cute boy. Okay.
Why? Damn.
Why what?
Look at this boy. I'm trying to pick him up. This is his to keep me from picking him up. Look before he gets up. Milo, you know this is so hard. I'm making you pick you up.
Okay. There we go. So I guess let's do the 45. Willpower's at 55. I guess we'll take our willpower to 60. This is really what you want, but I need character level 10. Blazing Inferno. Every time the Psyker deals damage by any means. Okay. Yeah, I already have Psyker Barrage, and I already have Sparks the Greater Flame. So Blazing Inferno it is. Apply.
Alright, I'm gonna be loud again.
Okay. Okay. So we should be doing toughness and do not falter. All allies affected by Brace for Impact do not suffer the negative effects of melee superiority for the entire combat. Melee superiority in melee combat, any target surrounded by more allies than enemies receives a plus 10 weapon skill bonus. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm probably doing Aftershock and Willpower this time. Or no, I'm doing Biomancy. And Awareness. Okay, and then finally Argenta. We are going to do Precision and Bolt. You already have this feature. Bolt Weapon Expert. Okay. I'm not even sure what bolt weapons are, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know for a fact that we need to upgrade though. 30. 25%. There's 35% of average enemy attacks. What does shotgun do? Armored body glove. Okay. Yeah, actually update my damn inventory basically. Okay. Okie dokie. So how do I know if it's a bolt weapon or not? That's really what I'm trying to understand right now. That's a las gun. That's a flamer. Okay, that's where it says bolt. Okay. That's solid projectile. So why did I do bolter? I guess is my question. Oh, she already has a bolter. Okay, never mind. Good. Okay. So this one is bolt. Good. Okay, great. I don't have any boots. Okay. So everyone's gotten at least better armor. Whew. Um, 9 to 14. Much higher range though. 7 to 11. No armor pin. 6 range, 6 ammo, 2 rate of fire. okay?
No, I just poured boiling hot water on myself.
Well, don't do that. Okay, I think I'm good now. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and save here. Okay. Then I think I'm going to call it here, guys. Thank you for coming out to stream. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow. Same time at about noon to 2 o'clock CST. And I'll stream once again for about 2.5 hours. Thank you guys for coming out. I had a great time. I appreciate you guys. Love you, see you. Have a great weekend and Happy New Year. Ka-chow.